Hey guys, it's ItsAilish. So I saw Zootopia yesterday. It was so good. I'd been meaning to see it for ages and I finally got around to seeing it yesterday. But whilst I was watching it, I found a few Easter eggs. If you know much about Disney, you'll know that in their movies they hide what they call Easter eggs. So it'll be like little things that you can see that links to a different Disney movie. Whilst watching Zootopia, I found 3-ish different Easter eggs. This video does include spoilers about the movie, kind of, so if you haven't seen it yet, go and see it and then come back and watch this video. So the first one that I picked up on was when Judy and Nick go to see Duke. You can see here on the table there is a bunch of DVDs that he's selling, and you can see here there is Big Hero 6, which is obviously a very big reference to Big Hero 6. Then there is Wrangled, which is of course Tangled. There is Wreck-It Rhino, which is of course Wreck-It Ralph. Now if we look at these ones here, you can see there are 3 different movies here which are yet to come out according to Weaselton. And they're actually Easter eggs for new Disney movies that are actually coming out. Let's take a close look at them. So this first one here, that is a spin-off for the new movie called Moana. Now this next one here is called Giraffic, and that is a Easter egg to their new movie that's coming out called Gigantic. And then of course the most obvious one is Floatsin 2, which is obviously Frozen 2. Speaking of Frozen, the next Easter egg is another Easter egg to the Frozen movie. The conversation when Judy again meets Weaselton. I'm just going to read you the line. What were you going to do with those night howlers, Weaselton? It's Weaselton, Duke Weaselton. Does that sound familiar to you at all? Does it? Does it sound familiar? Well, it should, because do you see this guy and this guy are saying the same thing, and they've swapped the names over, and he's Weaselton, but they call him Wesselton, and he's Wesselton, but they call him Weaselton. The last one that I picked up on, when Mrs. Otter, this lovely lady here, gets back with her husband Emmett, that guy there, he wakes up in a hospital bed and she wraps herself around him, and it looks kind of like this. Does that look familiar to you at all? Does it? It should if you love Tangled, because it is a reference to the Tangled movie. This exact same thing happens, the exact same hug happens in Tangled after Flynn is recovered after dying, and then he comes back to life, you know, and the flower thing goes in his stomach. After that, they share this hug and it looks exactly the same. So that is another reference that you may not have picked up on when you're watching it. Also, the similarities between Mrs. Otterton and Rapunzel. Do you see it? They're pretty similar. Those are the Easter eggs that I picked up on when I was watching Zootopia. I just want to say that I did not go into this movie looking for Easter eggs. I just saw them as I was watching. Also, a little sneak peeky bonus thing. I don't know if many of you would have stayed to watch the credits, but if you did, or you can search this on IMDb, whichever one it is, then you can see that Jennifer Goodwin plays Judy Hopps. And if you don't know who Jennifer Goodwin is, she is on Once Upon a Time. She plays Snow White, which leads into the next thing, because if you stayed for the credits, you would have seen a name that you also see in Once Upon a Time, which is Josh Dallas. Now this is Josh Dallas. He plays a random pig, and what's really adorable is that he plays Charming on Once Upon a Time. So these two are a couple on Once Upon a Time, and they are actually married and have a child in real life. That is all that I have for this video, because I love the movie and I really wanted to talk about it. My question for you is, did you pick all of these Easter eggs? Did you find all of them when you were watching it? Did you find more ones I didn't find? If you did, write them down in the comments and share with me so I can try and remember them from the movie and go, oh yes, that is right, I do remember that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you liked it, because if I see more Disney movies and find more Easter eggs, then I will definitely do more of these videos because I love Disney. It is my dream to become an animator for Disney or Pixar, so fingers crossed that happens. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a wonderful day. That's all from me. Bye! Where was I going? It's called A Hustle, Sweetheart. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm going now.